good to see all of you. I'm so happy I have this short time to talk with you guys. Yes, for today, I will be talking about the Oscars. What a great night. But before then, and just for everybody, because I know you guys like these sounds. Now, let me clear up my windpipe. Okay, that's nicer. So, I did watch the Oscars. I'm pretty happy with how it went. Shame it got cut off. I think it got cut off right after the men's Best Actor. So it was a shame. I think there was a lot of complaints going online about that. But nonetheless, I get myself situated here. You know, I'm happy with the results. So I'm going off of just the straight list I'm seeing here. So it's not going to be in order. I'm going to try to... I missed the beginning. I'm not going to lie to you. Once I found out Kieran won, I was like, okay, I'll watch. I kind of like to avoid the Oscars. The Academy rubs me the wrong way with the news of voters not knowing half of the nominees and not watching the movies. Check out Marcelo on SNL Weekend Update. He did a good skit making fun of the voters. And yeah, so we're starting with Best Visual Effects. Now, there are several great nominees. I'm a little bit biased on this one, but I mean, I'm biased for all of them. You had Alien Romulus, Better Man, Kingdom of Planet of the Apes, Wicked, and of course, the winner, Dune 2. Now, out of this entire list, I missed the Planet of the Apes, which I hate myself for that. I love Planet of the Apes. I just haven't found the time or the energy. Fun fact, when you work in movies, you don't get to see movies. I don't have time to ever see movies. It's sad. A lot of people wanted Wicked, and Wicked just, their CGI work was just there. Like, it was just standard, in my opinion. Alien Romulus, they did a lot of good visual effects. With Wicked, they did have the wizard's head, which was very, very impressive. visual effects from an industry standpoint isn't just CGI. Visual effects is anything you do. So if you saw the recap video they showed, you get to see how the implementation of blue screen with practical effects, actually blasting the sand while he's mounted on wood and all that. It's very impressive what they did. And, Denny had a great team behind him. Not to stroke that ego, but like the Oscars, I'm going to run out of time. Production design. You had The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and our winner, Wicked. I am happy with Wicked winning this award. It is... Sorry, I keep rubbing my eyes. I just woke up. Dune 2, they did a great job. They really could have won it. They did a lot to create those worlds. And that's one of my dreams, is to work on a set where it's this fake world. I wanna walk on Arrakis, I wanna be nowhere. Guardians of the Galaxy. But like The Brutalist, Conclave, Nosferatu, their production design was more based on real things. Like, I would say it's easier to recreate the Vatican or recreate some architecture made by somebody famous. With Wicked, they had to recreate, not recreate, they had to create out of nowhere the Emerald City. What is the vibe? What does it look like? There are examples, but you can't just copy The Wizard of Oz or any of the other iterations. So they did a great job of creating their own world, including the fact that they had to create Shiz University and all that. Now, for the category of Best Sound, we have A Complete Unknown, Emilia Perez, Wicked, The Wild Robot, and the winner, Dune Part 2. Now, with Emilia, Wicked, and The Unknown, yes, it's good sound, it's music, it has to be mixed properly. But with Dune, to create this world, I think so much more had to go into that. The Wild Robot, it is great sound. And animation, of course, every sound is artificial. But with how Dune put it together, it's just the way. And now, the category of Best Editing. Now, I love editing, I have to edit this video, and editing is no easy task. And I say that in the sense that it's the thought process behind how things are done. You can't just paste two clips together. It has to have a story, it has to match, they're puzzles, they have to mesh together. And ASMR videos, no task as a movie, but I still try to take my skill in storytelling and try to do the best at it. Now, this video is simple. I'm just talking to you guys. Sorry. Let me mention the nominees for Best Editing: The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. The winner, Honora. Now, I have not seen Honora. I needed to see it right before, but I got taken away. I wasn't able to see it, so shame. But this was a victory for Sean Baker, the writer, director, and editor. So this starts the line of the crazy run Honora had. Interesting not to see Dune 2, as it's more action paced, and that form of editing is wild. Besides this, maybe to The Brutalist for storytelling. Second best, I would say definitely Wicked. To edit a musical number, it's the matching is just. And now, in the category of Best Costume Design, we have A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and our winner, Wicked. My pick. No, my pick is Wicked. Between A Complete Unknown, Conclave, and Gladiator 2, you have a basis. The Pope only wears one outfit. You can't fuck that up. Bob Dylan, he wore slacks and a shirt. There wasn't that much design behind that. For Wicked, and I've witnessed the costuming up close, to create a made-up character's look and what their personality is and how they wear dress. And if you've seen the movie, you know all the changes they make. Conclave, he wears one outfit the whole movie. So definitely well earned and well deserved. My pick for second would be Gladiator 2. To make a gladiator outfit is pretty difficult, And next, in the category of Best Makeup, we have A Different Man, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, Wicked, and the winner, and my favorite, The Substance. Now, I would say out of all these, the last two are Wicked. There's no, I guess makeup and the hairstyling, but the amount of work everyone else did. One thing's to paint someone green and put a wig on. The other thing is the substance. And if you've seen it, you need to see it. the amount of prosthetics put on both actresses is really, it's a marvel. It's hard work. It's hours. Margaret Qualley she had skin problems for how much latex she had to wear and all the makeup. So it was a real daunting task for both actor and designer as well. Emilia Perez, all he did was slap like a fake nose and a beard on her to make her look like a man. So a different man, the whole prosthesis of the face, that is pretty crazy. Now, in the category for Best Original Score, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Wicked, The Wild Robot, and her winner, The Brutalist. Wicked, it's a hard one. I know we love the music, but it's not original. Even though it's called original score, this was a Broadway show. The blueprint is there. Emilia Perez, musical, definitely some songs. French people making Spanish music. I'm not that guy, but there are lanes on a highway for a reason. I didn't get to see The Brutalist, but from the samples I've heard, it's definitely an empowering score that matches the tone and sensitivity of the subject. So I think they did a phenomenal job. Excuse me. Like I said, I just woke up. Now, for Best Original Score. Song. Best Original Song. The Journey from the 6 AAA. Like a Bird from Sing Sing. Mi Camino from Emilia Perez. Never Too Late from Elton John. Never Too Late. And the winner, El Mal from Emilia Perez. Emilia Perez, what a movie. Damn. Definitely, I would say the best song from there. Out of the, 13 nominations? This is the only one they won? Well, 2, I guess, for Zoe. I don't know. From the samples I heard, The Journey by her was really good. And the song from Sing Sing, Beautiful Pieces. And then Elton John, how do you not give Elton fucking John an award? That's why the Academy is bullshit. I'm gonna get flagged if I keep cursing. And now in the category of Best was not aware of these nominees, I will definitely do my best to watch them now, especially the winner. We had Israeli and Palestinians working together on this project to create it, such as the producers and directors. So, for all those that have their own opinions about the current situation and who are not informed correctly, watch this so you could actually know what the people suffering believe and think and what they want. You're not from there. Don't form your own opinion. It's not your people. Can we be sensitive? Can we love? Can we care? Of course. But listen to the people first before you decide. So, that's a very strong movie, and I am so excited to watch it. Now, for Best Documentary Short, Death by Numbers. I Am Ready, Warden. Incident. Instruments of a Beating Heart. And the winner, The Only Girl in an Orchestra. Now, with this category, I was completely unaware they gave a Best Documentary Short. Amazing. I will do my best to check this out. If it wins, it is deserving. Especially, I would say, along the documentary lines. Not for every movie. Now, the winner. For Best Animated Short. Dude, I'm all over the place. For Best Animated Feature. Inside Out 2. Memoir of a Snail. Wallace and Gromit. Vengeance Most Foul. The Wild Robot. And the winner, Flow. No, I have not seen Flow. It was on my list. Inside Out 2, I haven't seen it. I only saw The Wild Robot. And I'm a huge fan of Wallace and Gromit. So definitely my bad. But The Wild Robot is phenomenal. It's a tearjerker in the happiest way. Watch it if you just want to feel. Best Animated Short. Beautiful Men. Magic Candles. Wonder to Wonder. Yuck. And the winner, In the Shadow of the Cypress. Yeah, didn't watch these, so I'm sure it's deserving. Check it out on your own volition if you want. So, give me 1 second as we take a break. So, this little halfway mark, let's talk about some stuff. I got to see the Bond tribute, and what a great job. What was it, Lisa, Doja Cat, and I forgot the last lady's name, but phenomenal singing, Doja Cat with Diamonds Are Forever was so well done. Amazing. We had Oprah. Boo, Oprah. We don't forget what you did in Hawaii. And Whoopi Goldberg, you know, honoring the late, the great, the legendary Q, Mr. Quincy Jones. And we got to see a live performance of, what was it, Ease on Down the Road by Queen Latifah from The Wiz. If you've never seen The Wiz, it is a great, addictive, infectious movie. And our one true queen, Latifah, when that was the last time we saw her, I was so happy to see her again and singing nonetheless. Great time. Conan got to remind us that Drake is a pedo. You know, I don't want to say the word and get flagged. But man, Drake, even at the Oscars, you're getting dragged. Yikes. And now, the category of Best Live Action Short Film. Aileen Anuha, The Last Ranger, a man who could not remain silent, and the winner, I'm Not a Robot. I haven't seen these either, but they're great. That's all I could say. Best Original Screenplay. The Brutalist. A Real Pain. September 5th. The Substance. And our winner, Honora. This is the second nomination and second win for Sean Baker. To go 2 for 2 to start your Oscar run is just wild. That's what I dream. I dream to win one. I would love to win an Oscar. You know, I hear great things about the movie, so I feel like it's deserving. My pick, I would say maybe A Real Pain. It was a beautiful movie. Jesse Eisenberg wrote it, so The Substance is great. Best Adapted Screenplay. A Complete Unknown. Emilia Perez. Nickel Boys. Sing Sing. And the winner, Conclave. Original to adapted. You know, it means they just went off of something that already existed, such as a real story, and then just changed it. Or it could be wrong. I'm an idiot. Who knows? I don't have much of an opinion on this one. I guess Conclave, because it's a touchy subject, so. Best International Feature Film. The Girl with the Needle. Emilia Perez. The Seed of the Sacred Flag. Flow. And the winner, I'm Still Here. Now, So here is about a true story in this tragedy. I don't know much else from it, so sorry. I need to watch it, and I want to watch it. Now, for my favorite category, and the one that I dream, the one category I dream and I manifest that I will win one day. Best cinematography. Dune Part 2. Emilia Perez. Maria Nosferatu. And the winner, The Brutalist. You know, Dune won last year, so in my opinion, I think it could have taken also this year again. Dune is just such a well-made and stunning visual of imagery on screen. Now, it's not to take away from The Brutalist. It is marvelous. It is perfection in lighting. It's everything I like to achieve when it comes to my own work. So definitely Emilia Perez. I mean, the blocking needed in the choreography, yes, but visually stunning, subpar. I heard Nosferatu was really nice. I need to see it, but I would say on the darker side. Best director, Brady Colbert for The Brutalist, James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Hakis Adoraida for Emilia Perez, Coralie Frage, The Substance, and the winner, Sean Baker for Anora. 3 for 3 for Sean now. He won all his individual awards, which is amazing for an independent filmmaker. You know, the guy's 54. It's his time. It's perfect. And I'm happy with this win. I would say maybe The Substance was a good second. Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Monica Barbato, A Complete Unknown, Ariana Grande, Wicked, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini, Conclave, and the winner, Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. Now, I wasn't the happiest with her performance there. I would say maybe Felicity, The Brutalist, or Isabella for Conclave. But definitely not Ariana. You know, she did a good job acting, but it's her first role. Like, I think with Zoe, especially her speech afterwards, being of like me, immigrant parents, it's always nice to see your people win and what it means to somebody to come from nothing, to come from despair, from tragedy, and to get one of the greatest awards you could get. For her mother, everything, pure love and happiness for her. Best actor in a supporting role: Yuda Borisov, Honora. Edward Norton, a complete unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. And the winner, Kieran Culkin, for A Real Pain. If you haven't seen A Real Pain, it is a very emotional movie. All these in this category were so strong. It's such a tight race. But there's something about how Kieran expresses his emotion. It's raw, it's painful, it hurts. You watch him act and you feel not only what he's creating, but what someone truly in that position would feel. And that is a hard thing for someone to do. Best Actress in a Leading Role: Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez. Demi Moore, The Substance. Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. And the winner, Mickey Madsen, for Honora. I think her first step as a leading lady, she did a phenomenal job. I haven't seen it, but from the snippets, the accent and everything she had to pull off. My only pick after this would be, Demi Moore. She did a great job in The Substance. Best Actor in a Leading Role: Timothée Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Ralph Fiennes, Conclave. Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. And the winner, Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Now, this last award was 2002 for The Pianist, so the guy's been on a journey to get back in the win column, so good job on him. Sebastian Stan, I didn't even know about his role as Donald Trump. Ralph Fiennes, always good. And Timmy Boy, I'm not sure how he did, but I imagine he did good. And now the final category: Best Picture: The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown. Conclave, Dune Part 2, I'm Still Here. Nickel Boys, The Substance, Wicked, and the winner, Honora. Now, I would say my pick would have been The Substance. I think for thriller, horror, as that movie, it would have been great. You never see a movie of that category or that plot win Best Picture. But Honora, I heard nothing but good things, so crazy to go 5 out of 6 in wins for nominations. So hats off to Sean Baker and the whole team of Venora. You know, we'll see what next year is like. This is a huge achievement for indie filmmaking, as the movie was made with only $6 million, which is a lot of money, but in Hollywood terms, that's nothing. The sad thing about a low budget feature such as that is how much hard work the crew did. I've worked on 3 low budget features, at least like $1 million or something. And you don't get paid. You don't get paid Hollywood numbers. You're definitely making well below your rate. And you get worked twice as hard. I've had several breaking points. Actual breaking points. I've hurt myself, injured myself. And it's sad because the crew gets paid so little and their hard work doesn't get shown. They don't get compensation. So it's a good win for indie filmmaking because it gives hopes to me and several others, but the process for us to get there is a little sad. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that soft-spoken talk through the Oscars. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. I will try to cover more events such as this. Until next time.